Hello, hello. So we are going to be talking about highlighting and contouring, right? So you've heard this terminology and you're like, what is it? Why do I need to do it? What's the point? So I'm going to tell you today that contouring and highlighting is a form that's used. The stars have used it for years, and now it's just becoming more popular and mainstream with just the general public. What it does is it basically is kind of like an illusion of sorts. It's contouring in the areas that the shadow would typically fall on and highlighting in the areas that the sun would typically hit. And what that does is it just gives your face definition. It makes you look a little thinner. It just gives you a more complete finished look. Okay, so we have two different options that you can choose for our contour. The first one is our brand new Sculpting Trio. This thing is amazing. The thing I love the most about it, besides the fact that it just gives great contour, is it has this really cool little guide on it. So it's going to tell you where to place each one of the colors. So it's kind of an easier way to do it if you're a little timid with it. And then we also have this really cool contouring brush that you do the contour with this side and the highlight with this side. Love it. Then we have our Beachfront Bronzer. Now, I'm just gonna put this out here right now. There are some people, there are some makeup artists that say don't ever, ever, ever contour with bronzer. I don't listen to them. This is the way I look at it. If I do my makeup and I look in the mirror and I say, ooh, I look good today, that means I did it right. If that means I've used Beachfront Bronzer as my contour, then that's what that means. So I love Beachfront Bronzer as contour. I think it looks great. It warms the face and it also gives that really nice sleek look. So I'm gonna do both of them. On one side, I'm gonna do our contouring trio, not tour, our sculpting trio. And then on the other side, I'm gonna do the Beachfront Bronzer. The Sculpting Trio is going to give you a little bit more defined, really like good highlight contour defined. The Beachfront is just a quick, I only got 5 minutes to do my makeup this morning. Bam, we're done, okay? So again, I'm gonna use our contouring brush. This has got the angle on one side and then it's just got a flat, really cool little thing on that side. So the three colors in the contouring Sculpting Trio, this is the highlight. No, this is the contour. It's a cream. This is the highlight here. This is a powder there. And see, all of our products are very highly pigmented, so the colors are going to be vibrant and great. This one here is a 3D cream. See, it has a shimmer in it. It's just going to give you a little bit of brightness on the tops of your cheeks. So I'm going to take my contouring brush. I'm going to take the angle side. I'm going to go into the cream. We have three different colors. We have a light, a medium, and a dark. Depending on what shade you are in foundation, that determines what color you will be. I wear organza foundation, so I'm gonna be in the light Sculpting Trio. So you just take the best way to find out where you're supposed to place your contour. Where do I put it? Okay, so the highlight or the contour, the darker one, is going to go in the areas, like I said, that would create natural shadow. So see here, if I suck in, there's a natural shadow there. I'm gonna put it here because that's gonna give me a nice jawline. We always go on top of the here because that just kind of sets it all off. And then we are gonna go on the nose. And I know that one kind of freaks everybody out a little bit, but it really does. It kind of thins your nose out, just gives you a really good, just a nice look, a nice finished look. So to figure out, everyone has a different face shape. There's heart shape, there's square, there's oval, there's round. I am more of an oval face. So the best way to determine what face shape you have is just on your mirror in your bathroom, grab a dry erase pen, okay? And you're gonna take, like looking at the mirror, you're going to take that dry erase pen and you're going to draw the outline of your face, okay? Right onto the mirror, just like that. I gotta go slow. Oops, kind of went up. Okay, so you're gonna draw that on. Then you're gonna step back and you're gonna be like, oh, then you can see what face shape you are. That's gonna help determine where you're gonna place your contour. Now, you're gonna place it in the same areas. It all kind of is the same idea. It just, if you are more heart shape, you're gonna wanna put it up a little higher. Oval tends to be more straight. We're gonna go straight in. If you're heart shape, you're gonna kind of go more like in a circle. So it just depends on your shape of your face, and I can totally help you figure that out if you need to. So I'm an oval face, so I'm gonna go straight in. The best way to figure out where you go on your cheeks is you just suck in. Okay, see that? Don't be scared. We're gonna blend it. Now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go up. We're just gonna brush that up, okay? Get my hair out of the way. I'm gonna brush that up. We're gonna go up onto the forehead. and we're just gonna brush that in. Okay, and you go all the way around. And I'm gonna take this here, and you're gonna go underneath the chin, underneath the lip, that natural shadow that you have from your lip. Now I'm gonna put a little bit more on my brush. We're gonna go right here on the jawline, underneath, okay? We're just gonna pull that down. I'm gonna wipe a little, I got a little much. And I know you feel like it's crazy, but we're gonna blend everything, and I promise you it's going to look natural, it's gonna look nice, and it's gonna give you a great contour. Okay, so that gives you just a natural, see the shadow on that gives you like a super harsh, look at that. Bam, I got a jawline. Okay, now we're gonna go on the nose. Don't be scared, I promise. There's no reason to be scared right here, okay? We're just gonna go here, starting at the top of, or the bottom of the eyebrow, and we're going to kind of just pull it down the side of the nose. And I am gonna apparently do my whole nose with this instead of doing the other side. That's okay, you'll get the idea. So we're gonna do that, all right? So now we're going to take this same brush and we're going to blend, because we don't want this harsh line. You don't want it to look like a clown. We've all seen those pictures of like these crazy people with their contour on. It's like, what? Okay, so we're just going to take and blend. You don't want harsh lines because that loses the whole effect of sculpting and highlighting, because then you just look like you've drawn on yourself. We don't like that. Okay, so we're gonna blend that in. All right, now we're gonna take this end of the brush, and I'm doing half my face, so it's kind of weird. We're gonna take the highlight. You're going to put the highlight on your brush, and you're going to put it right between the two colors that you just put on, the two spaces, okay? You're gonna take and you're gonna put some on your chin, okay? You're also going to go under your eye, and again, we're gonna dab, because that's going to make it look a little bit more vibrant. Then you're going to go down the center of your nose, and up between your eyebrows. And then I just put a tiny bit right here above the eyebrow. Okay, now you're gonna take that 3D cream, you're gonna use your finger and just rub it onto your finger like that. And this is gonna be more for like in that, so you can kind of see it there. When the light hits your face, it just really shimmers really pretty. Then you're gonna take that and you're gonna go down your nose, and you don't have to push it on hard, you're just gonna be gentle. Okay, and then you're gonna go a little bit in your Cupid's bow. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to take my puffer brush, okay, and we're going to just go over everything, and that's going to blend it all in. It's going to take any harsh lines off of it, and it's going to give us a beautiful contour. Just like that. See, so pretty. Now, here's the snappy quick one. I'm gonna pull this back. We're gonna take our beachfront bronzer. This is in the darkest shade. We have 3 shades of this. This is Malibu, it's the darkest one. I'm just going to take a brush that's a little more tapered. I'm gonna put a little bit on there, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit, and I'm gonna go. Okay? Then I'll just kind of rub it in. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go all the way across the top. We're gonna take and we're gonna put it on the side of the nose. We're gonna put a little bit here, and then we're gonna go on the jawline. Pull it down. See? Just like that. That's all you do with that one. That one's super quick and easy, but it still gives a very nice, quick, everyday contour. So you have 2 options for contouring. If you want to have a little bit more in-depth contour, and it really doesn't take all that long, especially once you get the hang of it, it's just kind of boom, and then you're done. So if you want a really more in-depth contour, you're going to get our Sculpting Trio, because look at that, I mean, look at my jawline. What? And if you want just kind of a good everyday, quick, you can also kind of use this as a blush too, which is nice. This is a good everyday, just quick, gives you some nice cheekbones. You can do that too. So if you have questions, as always, make sure that you ask me, because I want to make sure we get you the right product for you. And I hope that you'll have a wonderful day today.